And yeah, not as flashy as intro scene, but it's still setting up some interesting things.
Yeah, it's getting things moving in that direction. About characterization a lot so far.
Yeah.
What is this new relationship between Snow and Bigby gonna be looking like exactly?
It's interesting revisiting all these things because I've forgotten about some of them, but it's like, oh yeah, that's right, Crooked Man, and we just went crazy last time.
Oh yeah, the end of last episode was jaw-dropping. So I'm not that surprised that there's a few people disappointed in this one. That's all that I know about this episode is some people are disappointed. But in perhaps a good way.
Hi, Sheriff.
Hi, Nerissa. Have a seat.
I like that Nerissa slouches.
Yeah.
Are you okay? You didn't look good last night. I wasn't sure you'd be, around if I came by.
I'm fine. Don't worry about me.
Yes, cough. A cigarette will cure the cough.
Huff and puffs.
Oh, yes.
Not many people smoke those. Thanks.
So what is it you wanted to talk to me about? I know what you did for me, sending me to the open arms. And I think you want to help me again.
There's not a lot that I can talk about. You know that.
So that spell Crane was trying to break. It's not just while you're at work, huh?
What I mean is, I don't want to waste your time, but I don't want you wasting your own time either.
Back in the dressing room, at the pudding and pie, I told you what I was looking for, and you found a way to tell me. You sent me to the open arms. Maybe that'll work again?
You can try. I just... Go ahead. It might work.
You're here because the Crooked Man just sent Crane to the bottom of my list of worries. And you have something you want to say about that, right?
These lips are sealed. If I could answer you just like that, I wouldn't have had to make that appointment with you.
No, I guess not.
Sometimes we have to find our way through life on our own, grasping and fumbling in the dark. I used to have friends to help me find my way, but now they're gone, and I don't know what to do. Is this making any sense?
Are you trying to say something about Faith and Lily?
What I'm saying is friends matter. And I don't have any left. So I hope you're looking after yours.
I think she's trying to tell us she's in danger.
Are you? Look around you.
Who are you talking about? Are my friends in danger?
I'm sorry. I thought I could do this. I need you to know I want to help, but...
But your lips are sealed.
I'm sorry if I'm wasting your time. I thought I knew how to say it.
Ribbons. Faith wore one too.
Do you like it? Do you?
It's not how it looks that concerns me. It's what it does. That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
Don't remove the ribbon. Don't do it.
Oh.
Can't we just take the ribbon off?
No! These flips are sealed!
What?
You can't! Just stay back! You can't do that!
Slow down. It's all right. I'm not gonna do anything.
So I figured.
Please, don't.
Expect her head would have fallen.
Okay,
Yeah.
I get it. So the ribbons, if you take them off,
Comfort her.
Mm.
If anyone finds out I came here,
that's probably Snow.
listen, Sheriff. Can you keep this conversation between us? I could be in a lot of trouble. I shouldn't be talking to you. Please.
I won't tell anyone, don't worry.
Thank you.
Sorry, I just need to talk to the sheriff for a moment. Please excuse us.
1 minute.
I might have a new lead for you, but I don't know how solid it is. Beauty and Beast called the office just now. They said they wanted to talk to you about something. I wonder if they've heard about Crane.
Thank you for listening, Sheriff. You should go on to your next business. I don't think you'll be wasting your time.
Wait, you don't have to go.
That wasn't very subtle at all.
No.
That was abrupt.
It's one way to send a message.
What did she tell you? I didn't mean to rush her out. Did you get anything from her?
She couldn't really say anything. The magic that Crane was talking about, it's in the ribbon.
And you can't take the ribbon off, or...
It's how Faith and Lily died.
Okay then. Good work. So, about Beauty and Beast, do you think there's something to it? Is this the right place to look? What could they know about the Crooked Man? Or do you think they just heard about last night, and they're scared about what's been going on?
That's what Nerissa was doing, telling us to go there. I think she made it as clear as she could have.
You know, Beauty came to me a while back. She was looking for financial assistance. I told her there was nothing I could do, and she said that meant she'd have to go somewhere else. Bigby, you don't think she meant that she was going to go to the Crooked Man, do you?
That would explain why they called.
We need to solve this before something else happens. Who knows what? I have other matters to attend to.
Look at her not coming out on calls with us anymore. Fancy pantsy deputy mayor.
Oh.
You didn't want to tell me what you were into either.
Good reason. Look what happened.
So who do you think is the most trustworthy person we know right now?
You said it was settled. That
Who-
doesn't
Colin.
mean I have
Colin?
to agree
Yeah.
to it.
But he doesn't know
Paula.
anything.
Tell me, or were you just going to keep that a secret too?
You know what it is.
Oh. What do you want? Well, you're just going around knocking on doors? Stirring the pot?
You called, right? Or, was it Beauty?
Why would I call you?
Listen, I've had a shitty
Do you
night,
think you're the only one?
and I really don't want to deal with the runaround. Snow said you called and wanted to talk to me.
Well, I didn't call. Must have been Beauty. She's been surprising me a lot lately.
Can I...
So have you, Bigby. Yet, with all the sneaking around and secrets, somehow I'm still the bad guy in this. I've had to hear about it all night long from her.
Who is it? Who's there? Beast? Who's at the door?
If you don't want to talk, can you just get Beauty for me?
I don't know. Is it safe to turn my back?
Where's the transform into a wolf and murder Beast button?
It's your pal, Bigby.
Hi, Bigby. Please excuse us for just a minute. Can I talk to you in private?
Yes, let's.
Now we gonna listen in on their conversation?
This is a suspicious thing for her to be doing.
Yeah, call us over and then
Guess I really
instantly
do have
go
the
and
smallest
talk in
apartment
private.
in the woodlands.
I can already
Yeah.
tell you're going to make a problem.
It seems like we should be trying to find something in here, right?
Yeah.
I just don't think we can trust him.
Well, I think the obvious thing would be to go and listen in, but
Call him again?
Well, I
we're
trust
not
you.
a fan of the
He was
obvious
keeping
all the
secrets
time,
for you.
and we can kind of hear their
One
combo too.
little thing.
What?
Do you
Let's
want
just
to
knock
try
this
him
over.
about that, or do you want to
What's
try
over
to
here?
sort this out?
All I'm saying is we can handle this on our own. You didn't have to bring him here.
We're out of money and answers. That's why I
Oh,
called.
are we looking for like a safe or something like that?
Finish this
Talk
later.
about living in the
I
past.
need to talk to Bigby.
Fine. If you want to talk, we'll talk.
So they need money, is what they're looking at
Yeah.
for.
I know what the electric bill is for that thing.
Sorry, it's been a long night.
Yeah, you know what they say. Centuries of marriage come with centuries of baggage.
I gotta say, your place, it looks, expensive.
What do you mean by that?
Beast!
No, really, I want to know. What are you trying to say, huh? Did you come to give us decorating tips?
Nothing. It's a nice place you got here.
Thanks, but that's really not why I called.
Is this something about that loan you took out? From the crooked man?
I didn't know what else to do, so
We should deal with this on our own. Bigby's just going to complicate
I
things.
called him here, and I want to see if he can help us out. Why are you being like this?
I'm just trying to do what's best for us. That's all I ever do.
Well, what kind of trouble are you in? Either it's the money or it's something else.
I gotta know one thing first. What if we did have something to say about the Crooked Man? What if we talk and you don't get him? And all this comes back on us? We'd be risking a lot. We've seen what happens when you cross the Crooked Man. And I don't know if it's worth it. If you can't give us certain assurances.
We're just looking for a little peace of mind in this.
I can protect you, but only if you tell me what I need to know. And that means details. No more stonewalling.
We aren't.
And just tell me what's going on here.
Look, we're used to a certain kind of lifestyle, okay? We couldn't just give that up.
We never meant for it to get like this. It's just that we had nowhere else to turn, and we got in over our heads.
There's not a lot of work out there. Who would we be if we just lived like...
Who's in the other side of the
Hi there,
phone?
you've reached Beauty.
Yeah.
And Beast. And we're out doing something fabulous.
let me just,
A day at the beach?
Skiing the slopes.
And we
Hey,
can't come to the
we're
phone
not
right
done
now,
yet.
so leave
I
a
should-
message at the beep and we'll get back to you as soon as... humanly possible.
I'd be embarrassed of that too.
Yeah.
That voice message. Oh.
Oh god.
Fucking message. I'm gonna come down there and bash your heads in with that machine if I have to call again and hear that fucking message one more time. I've been doing this long enough to know that if you had the cash, you'd have paid by now. So consider yourselves out of warnings. It's time to start thinking about how else you can settle this. Cause next time, I'm making a house call.
Who is that?
The Crooked Man's gonna get his, one way or another.
Somebody working for the Crooked Man.
Yeah.
All I care about is, how can I find the Crooked Man? Who do I talk to? Where do I go?
Oh.
The Lucky Pawn. That's where I borrowed the money. The Crooked Man's behind that place. I'd overheard people talking to Jersey about loans before. So, when I needed money, that's where I went. I didn't know what to do.
You could have told me.
You had enough on your plate.
Wait, who do you deal with?
Jersey. You know, the Jersey Devil.
Oh yeah, that slimy prick. I didn't realize he was back on this side of the river.
And those Tweedles were always going in and out. Probably dropping off a loan payment they squeezed out of some poor Fable. But never the Crooked Man. Mainly it's just regular fables. I can see now that it was a mistake, but I'm not the only one who goes there, you know. I saw the Woodsman's axe there just the other day. It was in a display case.
I guess he's hit hard times too. There's a lot of that going around. I can't imagine he has a lot of marketable skills.
Sometimes, fables just don't have anywhere else to go.
Fucking Bloody Mary must go through there. She had Woody's axe last night, trying to chop my damn head off with it.
Maybe if you go there, you can sort some things out.
I guess I'll go check out the Lucky Pawn. If I can't track down the Crooked Man there, maybe I can make enough noise that the Crooked Man will come find me.
Hold on, Bigby. Don't go there. Sounds like you're just going to get Beauty in trouble. And... you know that butcher shop, the cut above? It's the place on Tubman Street. Same block as the baker and the candlestick maker. Well, I've been delivering packages from there for a while. The thing is, it's for the Crooked Man. And I don't think it's meat in the packages. You gotta understand, I needed work.
You have to believe us. We didn't think it would get like this.
We're decent people, Bigby.
How did you get involved with this?
Johann the butcher called. He had a problem with the refrigeration unit one night. But when I finished, it was your pal Mary who showed up to pay me. She said I was reliable. She liked that. And it's the only thing I've been able to pick up. And it's still not enough. I don't want Beauty to have to work, especially not where she was. It's up to me to take care of her.
It's Mary you deal with? Bloody Mary is there?
No, Johann is the one who hands over the packages, day to day. But I've seen her around there. She gets under my skin, I try to avoid her. But I don't need to tell you what she's
You're
like.
damn right you don't. I don't need a rundown on her reputation. If Mary works out of there, I need to look into it.
Getting a little upset here, Bigby.
I just wanted to provide for Beauty. Give her the kind of life she deserves.
We shouldn't have to live like this. Scraping to get by.
None of us should. We were royalty once. We were accustomed to a certain lifestyle. All we want is to make this place feel a little bit like home. You wouldn't understand, Bigby.
I'll just...
No,
Yeah.
probably not.
Yeah, we calm down a little.
So, where are you going? If this all goes sideways, I'd like to know where it's coming from.
Right above or Lucky Pawn?
Oh, jeez. So Lucky Pawn
You
were
know
more
that
likely
butcher
to
shop,
get
the
Beauty
cut
into
above?
trouble. Butcher shop were more likely to get
That's where I borrowed
the
the
Woodsman
money.
into trouble.
The Crooked Man's behind that
Or
place.
Beast, for that matter.
Oh yeah, sorry, that's what I meant to say. You got me.
That butcher
Yeah.
shop, the cut above. The thing is, I don't think it's meat. in
I
the
think
packages.
I want to say the Lucky Pawn
You know that butcher
because
shop,
we
the
are
cut
kind
above?
of we don't really
The
want to
thing is,
confront Mary
I
right
don't
now,
think
and
it's
Mary
meat
will
in the
probably be at
packages.
the butcher shop.
She's scary.
You know
Yeah,
that
she
butcher
kinda
shop,
fucked us up
the
last
cut
time.
above?
Yeah.
The thing is, I
But
don't think it's
it might
meat
actually
in the
be
packages.
the more direct route to
You know
the
that
Crooked
butcher
Man to
shop,
go there
the cut
and kind of
above?
find out, like,
The thing
where are
is,
these packages coming
I
from?
don't
Where are
know
they
What,
going?
yeah, what's in the
packages.
packages and whatnot.
Versus like the Lucky Pawn,
Lucky
it's a
Pawn.
pawn shop.
That's where
I
I
don't
borrowed the
really
money.
necessarily see a real reason
Crooked Man's
why.
behind
Yeah,
that
if the
place.
Woodsman went there, he probably needed some money, so he just
The Lucky
sold off
Pawn.
his
That's
axe.
where I
Right.
borrowed the money.
So Yeah,
The
I
Crooked
think
Man's behind that place.
Butcher
I think
shop.
the Lucky Pawn, like, it honestly might be, like, we might get more information,
Lucky
but
Pawn.
I don't know. I kind of
You know
want
that
people to
butcher
continue
shop,
coming to us
the
and giving
cut
us
above?
information and not dying for
thing
it.
is-
So I'm gonna go
Yeah.
with the butcher
I
shop.
don't think it's me.
All right.
I want to know what the Crooked Man is hiding at that butcher shop.
You know, Bigby, once you show up there, word is gonna spread. There may be nothing left for you to see if you go to the Lucky Pawn after.
Well, I guess I'll find out.
Wait. I don't know what you're planning to do when you find the Crooked Man, but is there any way you could help us out?
What do you mean?
Well, maybe you can make this all just go away.
We would really appreciate it.
Yep.
What do you say?
Can you help us out?
I don't go around fixing debts. Lucky for you, what I am gonna do might just fix it anyway.
Just keep us in mind, please.
I'm sure you'll do the right thing.
Right thing's murder, by the way.
Well, and it's just like these, like, they lived a nice, rich lifestyle, and now they can't, cut back a little bit.